9 News Plus weather, sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home
virtual forecast, and we have a second day in a row where we're very likely going to break our record high. Yesterday we broke that high with our high of 85 degrees. Our previous high for yesterday was 80 degrees, so we broke that. Today we're certainly going to break it because today's existing high is only 79 degrees set on this day in 2018. We're expected to make it into the middle 80s this afternoon, so 2 days in a row of record-breaking heat, and then we'll see those temperatures fall as we go to the weekend and then start to rebound early next week. So let's go ahead and take a look outside. Our current conditions right now, we're at 83 degrees in EIA. A little bit of cloud cover starting to push in. We started our day very sunny, but as we go through the rest of the afternoon, we're going to continue to see those increasing clouds. We're also going to see gusty winds. Right now pretty calm at DIA with winds coming in from the south-southeast at 8 miles per hour, but those winds will pick up as we go through the rest of the afternoon. Current temperatures across the Front Range and Eastern Plains. Mostly everybody across the Front Range is in the 80s. We're seeing 90s across the plains, 91 in Ray and Lamar, 90 in Springfield. So a very warm day, and we still have some more heating to go throughout the afternoon. The high country's in the 50s and 60s, and we're seeing those 80s out west, so the entire state getting another dose of warm weather this afternoon. We are going to monitor these wind speeds. You can see a good portion of the state, specifically the southeastern quarter of the state, seeing these winds gust above 30-40 miles per hour, so we're going to continue to watch for those gusty winds and very dry air. So we have red flag warnings that'll be in effect through this evening. That's going to be the southeastern quarter of the state, along the I-25 corridor south of Denver, but that whole southeastern corner where we're going to watch for these winds to gust anywhere between 30 to 50 miles per hour. Relative humidity as low as 6 to 7%. Very, very dry air. As we go into the day tomorrow, we already have fire weather watches that'll be in place, and that does include Denver. So a couple of days in store today and tomorrow with just very gusty winds, very dry air, and that does increase our fire danger risk. So you want to keep that in mind over the next couple of days. Now, as we take a look at our HD Doppler radar, we're pretty dry still across most of the state. We have cloud cover that moved in from the west, and with that, we're going to watch for some very, very spotty showers across the western half of the state later this afternoon and evening. You can see that here on our futurecast. Very brief, very light, very spotty, and mostly across the southwestern corner of Colorado as we go through the rest of the evening. Even later tonight into the southern portions of the high country there, we're going to watch for rain-snow mix, but most of this moisture stays across the southwestern corner tonight. Tomorrow, we all wake up pretty dry. We will have some cloud cover out there because as that cloud cover builds in tonight, it's going to linger through the rest of the day tomorrow. We're going to expect a cloudy day for our Thursday, a little cooler than these 80s, but still above average. So we're going to be right in the middle. These last couple of days, we've seen these temperatures in the 80s. Our seasonal highs this time of year are in the 60s, low 60s. So tomorrow in the 70s, we're going to be cooler than what we had been seeing, but still above average. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to watch for more moisture to move in from the west, very spotty rain and snow showers across the western slope and high country. As for the Front Range and Eastern Plains, can't rule out a couple stray raindrops here and there, but nothing too widespread, nothing too impactful as we go across the eastern half of the state tomorrow. That majority of this moisture is going to stay further west, so we're going to watch for rain and snow showers across the western slope and maybe some snow showers across the high country tomorrow evening. In the meantime, temperatures in the middle to upper 80s across the urban corridor. Most of the Front Range and Eastern Plains will be in the middle to upper 80s. You can see a couple of cooler areas out there, 78 expected in Colorado Springs, but a couple warmer areas as well with 91 in Lamar. We've already seen some of these areas across the plains already breaching that 90-degree territory there. So a very warm day out there. Even the high country will be in the 50s and 60s. That's warm for that area. Then the upper 70s out west. Tonight, we're going to see that increase in cloud cover. It's going to be mild. It's going to be breezy. Overnight lows in Denver only near 51 degrees. So even overnight, we stay very mild with our lows staying in the upper 40s to low 50s across all of the Front Range. Same goes for the Eastern Plains, a little cooler, of course, in the high country, 20s and 30s there, and upper 30s out west. And take a look at our 7-day forecast. Over the next couple of days, we will see temperatures dropping and then starting to rebound early next week. So that's 78 degrees. Yes, that's still warm, but that's dropping from the 80s we've seen today and yesterday. But then as we go into Friday, that's where the biggest drop is going to be. We go from the 70s to the 50s all in 24 hours, we're going to see a very steep temperature drop. We're also going to see more cloud cover, afternoon scattered rain showers, and overnight, late Friday into early Saturday, a couple snowflakes could mix in with those raindrops. Now, by the time most of us are waking up Saturday, hopefully you get to sleep in a little bit. So by sunrise, most of that is expected to already be out of the area. We'll have a sunny afternoon Saturday, but still pretty cool as far as temperatures are concerned. We'll be in the upper 50s for our high Saturday, and then Sunday into the first part of next week, we just continue to see those temperatures rise there, where those temperatures make it into the middle 70s, and then we'll be in the upper 60s for our Wednesday. So today, another record-breaking day. Today and yesterday. Yesterday we broke a record high when we made it to 85 degrees. The existing record was at 80 degrees. Today we're going to have our second day in a row with record-breaking heat. As we're already in the 80s, our existing record for this day is 79 degrees set in 2018. So 2 record-breaking days in a row, today and yesterday. Now, change is going to start moving in even this evening with cloud cover. We're going to continue to see those clouds increase as we go through this afternoon into this evening and overnight. Tomorrow we're going to be mostly cloudy and a little cooler. Highs maxing out in the 70s. That's still above average for this time of year, but cooler than the 80s. So it will be breezy tomorrow as well. We're going to watch for increased fire weather danger today and tomorrow. Keep that in mind with those outdoor plans. And then as we go into the weekend, Friday, we're going to cool down even further into the 50s. We're going to watch for afternoon and evening scattered rain showers. Overnight Friday into early Saturday, a couple snowflakes mix in there, but then by the time we're going out, maybe middle to late morning hours through the rest of the day, we're going to be pretty sunny. We stay sunny and cooler on Saturday, then Sunday those temperatures back in the 70s for the start of next week. So a lot of changes each day over the 7-day forecast. You'll always want to stay tuned in or up to date with our latest forecast, because these next couple of days, each day will be changing from the last. We do have, you could tune in later today with Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin at 4 and 5, right behind me, and then at 6, 9, and 10, we'll have meteorologist Danielle Grant with this evening's forecast, and you can always stay up to date at any time on the 9 News mobile app and on 9news.com. Have a good day.